Her name was Mrs. Mack, the preschool Sunday school teacher for me and Cindy and Amanda, a small church in a small town. We sat on those little red spindle-back chairs, and Ms. Mack taught us to sing, among many songs, the B-I-B-L-E. Yes, that's the book for me. I stand alone on the Word of God, the B-I-B-L-E. The Bible, not just a Bible. What do you believe about the Bible? In a recent survey, fewer than half of Americans could name the first book of the Bible, Genesis. Only a third knew that Jesus delivered the Sermon on the Mount. Most thought it was Billy Graham. 80% of born-again Christians thought it was the Bible that said, God helps those who help themselves. It was Benjamin Franklin who said that. And I think this is just funny. 12% of Christians thought Noah's wife was Joan of Arc. Do you believe the Bible to be, as Paul wrote about scriptures, to be the place where you are equipped for every good deed? We can read the Bible and get a lot of information, but if that's all, then we become fountains of trivia and we trivialize the Bible. You see, we are not only to be Bible believing, we are to be Bible living. If you will, the Bible is God's Facebook page, God's social network, God's timeline of God's stories with and for God's people. What I believe is that the stories in here are not true just because they're in the Bible. They're in the Bible because they are true to the reality of our relationship with and experience of the living God. The issue is for us to read it seriously with all our heart, soul, and mind for its intended purpose to live as God's people. Yes, there are times when we will say about the Scriptures, as Peter confessed about Paul's letters, some things in them are hard to understand. But we must be honest about the Bible and not live by biblical cliches or bumper sticker slogans, not just pick and choose verses that support our opinions. The Bible is not a self-help book. It is a book for how we give ourselves to God's justice, mercy, kindness, and humility in the person of Jesus Christ. You have the time to read now. Read the Bible. I'm not an advocate of reading from Genesis to Revelation. That's not how it was written. Take a book, a gospel, a letter, a paragraph, a passage. Read it slowly. Read it out loud, because that's what it was written, how it was written, to be heard. Ask questions. Engage yourself with the Word, for in doing so, God engages you with His living Word. Don't just hold it in your hand. Hold it in your heart. Hold it in your life. The B-I-B-L-E. Yes, that's the book for me.